And also thanks, Daria, for giving me the floor. Goyang is one of the largest city in capital area in South Korea, having 1,070,000 inhabitants. Goyang has been also defeating the threat of COVID-19. In the meantime, it's been spotlighted by many foreign media and countries around the world because of its initiatives, which are the first trial in the world and are success cases to preventing spreading virus in advance. Goyang's overcoming strategy has two key parts: for people to learn what to do and to practice what they learned. The point is that Goyang puts its focus on implementing practical policies to make it easier for citizens to act on, such as opening the first drive-through testing station, installing hand washing stands connected to water supply even on the streets at major subway stations and parks to help the citizens passing by can wash their hands easily anytime. For economic boosting, the city cut 50% of the water bill and also another 50% cut in loan rates, and also running drive-through safety store for farmers. To help those in self-quarantine, temporary self-quarantine facilities were installed at the camping site and delivering PPE kits to vulnerable groups, including seniors and pregnant women. There are many more initiatives Goyang has done, but please refer the website Cities for Global Health. For this, public workers need to put more tasks on their to-do list, such as disinfection, checking status of those in self-quarantine, helping doctors and nurses, checking temperatures of passengers, and then keeping eyes on religious groups, and then providing the special disaster funding, etc. So almost every worker should stay in position, office for continuity of the robust public services. For safety of the public workers, administration fulfill the office disinfection every day, setting hand sanitizers and providing face masks for workers facing visitors, setting the transparency shield in every face-to-face service places between officials and visitors. And anybody who works outside of the office to check the body temperatures and the support doctors, nurses should put on the protective clothes. And anybody has some symptoms, stay at home on official leave. In every buildings of the city hall and county office and operation sites, they keep just one single entrance gate open and put thermal imaging cameras to check body temperature of all visitors. There is necessity of deploying more staff here and there. Public servants should stay late or on weekends. To reduce and disperse the pressure of the burden, city directly hired newly over 500 people for task force team, especially including professionals with experiences as nurses, aides for specific tasks. And also city provided a financial complement for overtime and special leave under the Civil Service Act. Till now, no one has been contaminated among public workers. Please, next pages. The origin of Goyang's performance is communication, actually. The first, the disaster and safety management meeting held every morning on January 26, when the first patient was detected, chaired by the mayor of Goyang. Mr. Mayor met directors, managers from all divisions and officials from the fire authorities and the public health offices, and then received a report from the participants to discuss responding measures and the new ideas every morning. And emergency dialogues with the social communities and then doctors from the local hospitals are held. And we operated disaster centers to stay open 24/7 for responding to any situation. These efforts make us having less than 40 confirmed cases in Goyang. Second, administration collects opinions of the hands-on workers. Goyang Labor Union indicates their stances by sending official letters whenever issues occur. Public officers could show their status on website anonymously. Sometimes there's pro and con discussions and debates created among workers. According to this interaction, we control and manage our working standards and directions to keep average satisfaction. We've been having a hard time to maintain the same level of services, but fundamentally, public workers as a frontliner to help the citizens to overcome the crisis willingly accepted the responsibilities and obligation due to understanding. They are happily working late hours and keeping more concentrated on their self-prevention for public safety. It's difficult to stand though. Mayor of Goyang hasn't been sleeping well, is struggling for the right direction and actions. Public servants follow and work together in the well-planned and flexible systems with the trust. Through this internal solidarity, we can overcome and building strong public services in the COVID-19 aftermath. Thank you.